Today's lesson is over dot plots and stem and leaf plots. We're going to be getting data and we are going to be showing it in a graphical representation. So using the same data, but you can plot it in a different graphical representation, but it means the same thing. So before we do that, let's look at our number of the day. The number of the day is 11. Think of a set of numbers that has a median of 11. You must work with 6 different numbers. So it has to be all different numbers. Well, I'm going to start it from least to great because I know median, it has to be the middle number. Well, there's two even set of numbers, so we need to be, the 11 has to be in the center. So I'll do 10 and 12 here. Then I'll put 8 and a half, 9, 100, and 1,000. So are they listed in order? Yes. The two numbers that are in the middle are 10 and 12, and what's in the middle of it? 11. If you add 10 plus 12, it is 22. Half of it is 11, so it works. So, we're going to be looking at a question that was given to fifth graders about 2 years ago. This is a stem and leaf. So in fifth grade, you did learn stem and leaf. Can you tell me how to interpret this? The stem and leaf plot shows the scores of 8 people at a dance contest. So here are the scores of 8 people. 6/8 means 6.8. So the dance is 6.8, 6.9, 6.9, 7.5, 8.2, 8.7, 9.5, and 9.7. Can you tell me everything you know about this one? I just said some of it. And what can you interpret from that? Well, the lowest score was 6.8, or the minimum. The maximum score was 9.7. The median score, the halfway point, you know what, I'm going to write them out first. So let me write it out first. So I see 6.8, 6.9, 6.9, 7.5, 8.2, 8.7, 9.5, 9.7. So the median score is between 7.5 and 8.2. There are many ways you can do this. You can write out the scores if that's what you choose. 7.6, 7.7, 7.8, 7.9, 8.0, 8.1. And the median score of that is 7.85. Or you can add up these two scores up and divide by 2. The mode, the number that repeated mostly, was 6.9. The spread, it spread it out from 6.8 to 9.7. So how far is it? How far is the spread? It's from 6.8 to 9.7. Let's regroup. 17 minus 8 is 9. So it's a spread of 2.9. So let's look at the question that was given in 5th grade. What is the difference between the highest score and the lowest score? Oh, it's 2.9. Oh, it's right here. So in 6th grade, the difference between 5th grade and 6th grade is 6th grade, you will be using the words of mean, median, mode, and spread or range. So what we're going to do in our survey is we are going to find your parents' age. We're going to list your parents' age. So, for example, if I call out different students, somebody might say 38, someone may say their parent is 71, someone may say they're 38 again, and someone may say 41, 45, 50, 45, 39, 40. I just want to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Someone may say their parent is 43. Someone may say their parent is 51. So in a stem and leaf, what you do is you split them up. So the leaf part is in the ones place, like 8. The stem part is whatever's to the left of the leaf. So we usually start in the smallest number. The smallest number I see is 38. All the 30. Oh, there's 38, 38, 39. So we put 3. This is the stem. The leaf is 8, 38, 38, 38, 38, 39, 39. So some people have to show it through an arrow because this is how they see it. So if you combine the stem with the leaf, it makes 38. Combine the stem and the leaf, 38 and 39. The next smallest number I see is 40. Let's do all the 40s now. 41, 43, 45, 45. The next smallest, wait, oh, there's a 40. Oh, look, we have space here. Any numbers in the 40s left? No, we have 50s now. 51, any 60s? I'm gonna leave that blank, and 71. So make three observation here. What can you say about this? Well, what is the minimum age? Well, 38 is the minimum age. What is the maximum age? 71. What is the mean? That means if I had to take all of these ages, and you know what, I'm going to cheat with a calculator right here. Not cheat, it's a useful tool. 38 plus 38 plus 39. 40, 41, 43, 45, 45, 51, 71. Divided by 10, is it 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 equal 45.1 is the mean. The median, if I put all the ages in order, so this is the earliest age, latest, earliest, latest, earliest, latest, earliest, latest. So what's between 41 and 43? 42. Was there an age that mostly repeated? 38's repeated twice. 45, so 38 and 45. What is this range or spread? It's spread from 38 to 40, 38 to 71. And what's the distance of that from 71 to 38? 33. So it ranged by 33 years from the youngest parent to the oldest parent. Is there an outlier? An outlier is an age or a number that lies way outside the group. In many years from now, you will actually learn that it's like the 1.5 times the interquartile, like a very specific meaning. But in sixth grade sense, we just say, is there an age that's like kind of outside the norm? Most people are in the 30s, 40s, and 50s. So 71 is an older parent, so that's why it's outside. And how many parents are older than 40? Oh, can 40 be part of the age? No, it has to be older. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another way is how many parents are greater than 40, more than 40. So now that we understand stem and leaf a little better, can we answer a question about it? The monthly average temperature for a year in Richmond, Virginia are represented in the stem and leaf plot shown below. So here's some temperatures in the 30s, 40s, 50s, no in the 60s, and a lot of 70s. So it's a warmer climate in Virginia. Which of the following statement is supported by the data shown in the plot? Let's look at the first one. More months out of the year, there's 12 months in a year, are warmer than 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 out of 12. No, it's not more months. That's like half of the year, less than half the year. The mode is 0. No, the mode is none. There is no number that repeated. The median is 59. So cut out the youngest, oldest, lowest, highest, lowest, highest, lowest, highest. So 57 and 59 is 58. That's wrong. There's about a 40 degrees difference between the highest and the lowest. What is the distance between 47 to 78? It's about 41. The difference is about 41 degrees. So 40 is pretty good. So another graphical, so we could have represented this using dot plot. In dot plot, we could just do like a number line and just put little dots on top of it. So for 38, there'll be 2 little dots. 39 will have 1 dot. 40 will have a dot. But then our number line would be really long. So that's why I'm not doing a dot plot here. So here a dot plot has already been given to us. The ages are from 11 to 15. Jordan and Kaylee each conduct a survey on their school campus to determine the ages of students in the cafeteria during a lunch period. So Jordan surveyed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 people. While Kaylee surveyed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people. But they're student age. So as I can tell, most people here, it's pretty spread out here. Here, more people are leaning towards the right side. So describe the shapes of the data. So when it says skew left, that means fewer data plots are found to the left of the graph. Oh, there's hardly any data on the left side. So that means Kaylee is skewed more to the left. Symmetrical, left half of the graph mirrors the right half. Is the left side kind of look like the right side? Yeah, it's like a U. Yes, so that's symmetrical. Because if we draw a vertical line test, it's about symmetrical. Well, actually, it's exactly symmetrical. Skew right, fewer data points are plotted to the right. No, there's a lot of data to the right, so it can't be skew right. So now you may use a calculator to find the mean. So we are going to write some numbers here. So we have 11, 11. So 11, 11. 12 repeats 4 times. And then 13 repeats 3 times. And then 14 repeats 4 times. And then 15 repeats twice. So what mean? What am I doing all those ages? Well, you know what? I'm going to add them up. Thank goodness for a calculator. 11 plus 11 is 22. 412 is 48. 313 is 39. 1414 is 28. Another 1414 is ah 22 plus 412 is 48. 313 is 39. 1414 is 28. 28. 1515 30. So it's 195. And I remember there are, I believe in the survey, we survey 15 people. So with my trusty calculator, I'm not going to do this. I mean, I could do this by hand. It's 13. So the the average person there is about 13 years old. So there's some above average and below average. Median. So let's look at this. Which one of these is in the middle, the halfway point? So let me erase this. Halfway point. Well, we cross out 2 here, cross out 2 here, cross out 4 here, cross out 4 here. So this one, 13, is the median. Mode. Was there an age that repeated more than anything else? 12 and 14 tied with 4 people per each age, 12 and 14. And the spread is spread from 11 to 15 or 4. The difference is between 4 ages between the two, youngest and oldest. All right, so now let's do Kaylee. Let me use a red pen for Kaylee. Kaylee is 11, 2 12s, 13 repeated 3 times, 14 repeated 5 times, and 15 repeated 3 times, or thrice time. Let's get my calculator. I'm not going to add this by hand. 11, 24, 39, 14, 14, 14, I don't know what it is. I was just say 28, 14, 28, and 15. 315 is 45. So it adds up to 189 divided by 14 people, because there are 14 people asking the survey, so it's 13.5. So in Kaylee's survey, they are older by half a year. What's the median age? So I mean, I could do this because they're already in order. I can find a median here, or I could use this to help me. Youngest, oldest, 2 older, 2 younger, 2 older, 2 younger. 1, 1. Well, 14 is the median. And what is the mode? Was there an age that repeated more than anything else? 14 again. And it ranged from 11 to 15, or 4. So here's a question now that we understand how to interpret it way much better. Is Hector counted the number of pieces in 15 fun-sized bags of candy. I remember I had a smaller kid who said, I'm fun-sized. He found that a fun-sized bag may contain as few as 10 or many as 15 pieces of candy. Well, you get gypped if you only get 10, and you're paying for the same price as someone gets 15. That's not fair. Hector displayed the data on a dot plot below. Which statement is best represented by the information on Hector's graph? 5 bags had less than 12 pieces of candy. Well, these are the bags that have 12 less. 10, 11, 11. That's only 3 bags. Nope. The mode is 13. Yes, 13 repeated more than anything so far. That's correct. The median is 14. Let's minimum, maximum, minimum, maximum, minimum, maximum, minimum, maximum, min, max, min, max, min, max. It is 13. Nope. It ranges is 4. It ranges from 10 to 15, which is really 5. Nope. And B is answer. So a stem and leaf and a dot plot is just a way to represent data. You can use either one, and then through that you can answer all sorts of questions like what's the mean, the minimum, the maximum, mean, median, mode, and range. How would you describe the shape of it? Is it symmetrical, like the left side look like the right side? Does it skew left? I mean, there's hardly any data on the left side, or skew right, hardly any data on the right side. What's the spread? How spread out is it? And that is dot plots and stem and leaf.